Hello, I'm Sheila and welcome to my channel. Today I'm watching episode 10 of FRIEREN'S. Last episode we saw Stark and Fern beat some demons, some peace convoys. That's the name of them, right? Yeah. And like they were thought to be really strong. Like it was just clear that they're one of the really strong demons out there. They're like what? The demon aura, so like right hand men or whatever. Stark and Fern managed to kill them like pretty fast actually, and it was such an incredible episode because I finally like realized how strong Fern and Stark are. They're strong in different ways, which is also really cool because Fern, she's really fast. Like that's something special about her, that she can dispel or cast spells really fast and even faster than FRIERE'Ns, which is really impressive. But she's also so graceful with her moves. She's an incredible mage, really powerful. And yeah, seeing her fight so gracefully was super I just loved it. And Stark, he's a warrior. He has brute force, brute strength, and he's a coward. But despite that part, he always stands back up. He never gives up. And I don't know, I just find him really fascinating as well. I feel like Stark is a character that many people could relate to. At least I know I could relate to him, maybe more than Fern, because Fern seems to have that more of like genius traits, like innate ability, which is cool. And I really admire her and stuff. But Stark, he is an open coward. And I feel like there's a lot of us out there, a lot of cowards. And I just get so inspired by him to never give up. Even though sometimes you feel like you want to give up, always stand back up. You can stand back up. You haven't lost yet, because you can always stand back up and try again. I don't know. It was an incredible episode. I think one of my favorites so far. Just this whole arc with the demons has been really entertaining. So anyway, so what happened last episode, but FRIERE'Ns still hasn't defeated Aura. I'm guessing it will happen in this episode. Episode 10 is called A Powerful Mage, and I actually see Flame in the thumbnail. Flame, like FRIERE'Ns master, is so OP and a genius, and FRIERE'Ns is a genius. So, I have no doubt that she'll be able to kill Aura. And yeah, so that's kind of what I'm anticipating going into this. But so far, I'm really enjoying this show. And I hope you end up liking my reaction. If you do, don't forget to, subscribe and leave a thumbs up. And as well, if you want to check out my Patreon, I post these reactions in early access and fully uncut. But I'm gonna get started now with episode 10, A Powerful Mage. Is that Flame? Who's that?
先生なんだ先生は本当に卑怯だと思ってるのフリーレンバザルトの最後の言葉は覚えてるか覚えてないあいつらは言葉で人間をたぶらかすんだよそうだ奴らは言葉を話すだけの魔物に過ぎないそれが私が魔族と呼ぶ者たちの正体だ
It's like she like defined everything in this world. She's like, that's how I define demons. It's like I'm the source of all knowledge. I don't know, Flame, you're so cool. Or Flamme? Should I call her Flamme? FRIERE'Ns looks so young here. Oh, she's so cute.
奴らは卑怯だならば私たちはそれ以上の卑怯者になればいいそれで魔族を根絶やしにできるのなら私は喜んでその汚名を着よう
Interesting.
出血が止まらんここまでかだがフリーレンは無事では済むまい奴は今頃アウラ様と戦っているはずだ確かにフリーレンは我らの脅威だだが魔力はアウラ様に遠く及ばずフリーレンは必ず負ける
ならフリーレン様が勝ちますね必ずアウラを欺いて殺します
Ooh, because she's smart.
いつだってやつ早々のフリーレンは
Ah, but she's changed.
から小娘の脆弱な魔力私は確かにこいつの迅速な魔法の物量に押し切られたそうかまさかそんなことが
Does her stick have mana?
同じなんだな卑怯者めお前たちは魔法使いの風上にも置けない
Okay.
フリーレン様が一番よくわかっていることです。
She knows that better than anyone? That she's a disgrace and plays
ひでえあり
unfair?
さまだな。エルフの集落か。
Oh no! Is that why Frieren hates demons? It all makes sense now.
玉座のバザルト、魔王軍の将軍の一人だな。軍勢を率いて集落を潰しに来たってところか。こいつを殺したのはお前か？そこの死にかけ。
She survived it? Was that her village?
すごい魔力だ。お前強いだろ。魔族と正面から戦ったのか。くだらねえ。
Is that where they
こんなバ
met?
カだな。どうして正面から戦いたがるかね。逃げる隠れる不意打ちする。いくらでも選択肢はあるだろうが。強い魔法使いの気持ちはわからね
わかるはずだ。
え。は？
あなたには私の気持ちがわかるはずだ。あなたの方がはるかに強い魔法使いだから。
どうしてそう思った？
なんとなく。
Yeah, okay. It's interesting because clearly Frieren had more mana than her, you know, clearly. Yet she's calling Flame more powerful than her. So I'm like, wait, so Frieren had a family and like, I mean, makes sense, right? That was her town. It was destroyed by demons. She was the only one that survived. And when she said he must understand how I feel, you should understand how I feel because she's also strong. I thought she meant, you should understand how I feel. My family died. No, it wasn't about something sentimental. Or maybe it was. I mean, she must, like, Fern has feelings, you know, even though she doesn't know how to process them.
集落はどうなったの？
全滅だ。女子供も皆殺し。
守れなかった。私が一番強かったのに。
本当にバカだな。私がお前の立場なら迷わず逃げていた。お前には才能がある。私の弟子に追っ手だな。お前が殺した将軍より強いぞ。面白いよなこいつら。直前まで魔力を完全に消して闇討ちする気満々だったくせに、こっちが魔法使いとわかるや否や堂々と姿を現しやがった。こいつらは卑怯で狡猾だが、同時にどいつもこいつもくだらねえ魔法への誇りを持っている。
Ooh,
人
interesting.
間の魔法使い、そのエルフの女を置いていけ。エルフを皆殺しにしろ。それが魔王様の命令だ。お前の命などどうでもいい。
フリーレン、確かに私は強い魔法使いの気持ちが痛いほどよくわかる。要するにクソみたいなおごりと油断だ。
I love that their weakness is that they're overconfident. That was, wow.
フリーレン、お前と違ってこいつらは私を雑魚と判断したらしい。
Wow.
体外に放出する魔力を制限して強さを誤認させた。
Ooh.
そうだ。相手が認識した魔力の誤差で欺いて殺す。
Ooh.
誇り高き魔法を愚弄した卑怯で最低な戦い。
Ooh. No, but it's smart. I like fighting like that. Also, it just kind of reminds me again about Stark and how Stark, you know, he definitely never underestimates his opponents. You know, he's always like he's definitely not arrogant about his strength. I think that's like another reason that makes him like an amazing warrior. It's just an important lesson, you know, to not be so arrogant in battle. And so now I'm thinking, does that mean Frieren is always like concealing how much mana she has? And is that why Aura and the demon earlier said that Frieren doesn't have a lot of mana? Because maybe she does. And also, I know that Aura's spell or whatever depends upon the opponent's amount of mana versus hers, you know? So I feel like that might be a way Frieren is able to like trick her. So that was a really cool moment.
私は魔族に全てを奪われた。
私もだ。
魔族を根絶やしにしたいほど憎い。
私もだ。
けれども私は魔法が好きで。
私も好きだ。
Hmm.
だから魔法を愚弄するような卑怯者は私たちだけでいい。
修行って何をすればいいの？
体外に放出する魔力を10分の1以下に抑えてみろ。さすがだな。よく制御できている。
この程度エルフなら誰でもできるよ。
あとは並行して基本訓練だ。基礎的な魔力を上げていく。
それだけでいいの？
簡単だろ。
Wait, I wonder if like Fern also does this. I thought maybe like her stick was holding all the mana. I don't know, but that makes more sense.
ところでこの魔力の制限はどのくらい続ければいいの？あ
Forever.
まり長いと疲れるんだけど。
私と同じくらい。一生だ。お前は一生をかけて魔族を欺くんだ。
That's fun, honestly. I feel like it's such a, I don't know, like, it's not a cowardly way to fight. I think it's just really cool. Yeah, it's not fair, I guess, but demons are never fair. And like battle is just equally about strength as it is about being smart and like fooling your opponent, I think. You know? I think it's a respectable way to fight.
リュグナーが死んだわね。これで首切り役人は全滅だ。失敗したね、アウラ。そうね、残念だわ。でもここであなたを仕留められれば戦果としては十分。あなたはこの戦いでたくさんの不死の軍勢を私の支配下から解放したわね。この私の前でそんなに多くの魔力を消費して大丈夫なのかしら。服従の天秤。天秤に互いの魂を乗せ、より魔力の大きい方が相手を服従させる。鍛錬を積み重ねた年月に比例して増加していく。アウラが500年以上生きた大魔族であること、その生涯のほとんどを鍛錬
That's
に費
less
やした。
life than you.
500年か。魔族の中でもかなりの長寿だ。今まで敵なしだったのだろう。それでも魔族は魔力を包み隠さないし、包み隠せない。哀れだ。アゼリューゼ。なんで先生みたいに常に魔力を制限したりしないんだろ
う。できねえのさ。
They can't.
魔族は個人主義の世界といっても人類と戦うための最低限の組織的なつながりを持っている。組織に必要なものって何だと思う？
秩序かな。
そうだ。要は組織をまとめる偉いやつが必要ってことだ。人の場合は、例えばこの国の連中は地位や財産で偉いやつが決まる。あの宮殿から出てきた身なりのいいのが偉いやつだ。人の偉さは分かりづらい。だからああやって着飾って見た目で分かるようにするんだ。
魔族は違うの？
奴らにとっての魔力は人にとっての地位や財産、
Oh.
尊厳そのものと言ってもいい。隠密の手段として一時的に魔力を制限することはあっても、常日頃から魔力を制限するバカなんて存在しない。どこぞの貴族がお忍びで城下町に降りてくるのと、地位も財産も捨てて身を落とすのとじゃ全く違う話だ。
Oh.
哀れだよな。人が地位や財産に縛られるように、魔族は魔力に縛られている。
I see.
誇りに思い、誰よりも魔法が好きなのに、己の魔力すら自由にできない。
Okay, it's funny because demons' main tactics are deceit, right? But they can't even excel in that because they're too prideful.
魔力の制限を始めてから3年か。私の見込みは間違っていなかったな。
Oh my god, I can't wait. I'm also curious with Aura's like spell if although she is suppressing her mana, is it gonna recognize FRIEREN'S full strength? I feel like it would, but imagine it doesn't. Imagine it only like detect the mana that's outwardly flowing. I don't know how it works, but that's so interesting to me.
だいぶ様になってきたな。フリーレン、まだ魔法は好きか？
Oh, she's old.
突然どうしたの先生。ほどほどかな。
お前はずっと昔魔法が好きだとはっきり答えた。
たった50年前でしょ。
そうだな。結局私はお前に戦いのことしか教えなかった。復讐のための魔法だ。
後悔しているの。
いいや、お前に私の魔法を託してよかったと思っている。お前の長い寿命ならいつか魔王を倒せるほどの高みにたどり着ける。フリーレン、一つ頼みがある。
何？
私の墓の周りは花畑にしてくれ。
似合わないね。
そうだな。私の一番好きな魔法は綺麗な花畑を出す魔法だ。魔法が好きになったきっかけだ。
Something so pure.
その魔法を教えてよ。
いいかフリーレン、歴史に名を残そうなんて考えるなよ。目立たず生きろ。お前が歴史に名を残すのは魔王をぶっ殺す時だ。
I mean, okay, I think maybe why she shouldn't. You won't leave your name in history until you defeat a Demon King, because it's like the only way to defeat a Demon King is by deceit. I'm sure she fought him through deceit in some way, you know? So that makes sense. I'm also curious why Frieren doesn't seem to love magic as much. Well, she does still love magic, but she said it with less enthusiasm, and I wonder why. Also, the flower spell reminds me of the flower spell she did with Himmel and the heroes. Oh, her master is dead. She's alone. She's helping beavers. That's so cute. Oh, she's living in obscurity. Wow. I feel like she's depleting her mana even more, or like concealing it even more.
この森に長く生きた魔法使いがいると聞いた。それは君か？
長く生きたと言っても、だらだら生きていただけだよ。優秀なわけじゃない。
どう思う？アイタ。
How did they find her?
魔力は私の5分の1くらいですね。まあまあといったところです。
なんだこいつムカつくの。帰りなよ。まあまあの魔法使いに用はないでしょ。
いや、君は僕が出会ってきたどの魔法使いよりも強い。
どうしてそう思うの？
Just a feeling.
なんとなくだ。
Oh,
アゼリューゼ。
dude, that flashback was so fast. I want to see every single image. I'm also like, yeah, Himmel also is really strong for him to recognize that in Frieren. Oh wait, this is her. Aura? That's a dragon. Maybe not. Dude, these are going so fast. Oh my god. Anyway. Oh, it takes her soul. Yeah. I think we both know who has more mana. And look at that light, airy versus dark.
嬉しそうだね、アウラ。勝利を確信しているの。
今にわかるわ。早々のフリーレン。でもあなたがどれだけ長く生きた魔法使いかなんてどうでもいい。あなたの魔力が全てを物語っている。
I know she's strong, but I'm a bit scared still.
鍛錬を積んだのはせいぜい合わせて100年程
Please, she's over 1,000.
度。どちらにせよ私には遠く及ばない。
Wait, what? Wait.
私の勝ち。
Wait, really? Why is it not calculating right?
なんだ。天秤がフリーレンの方に傾いていく。
正直このまま軍勢の物量で押されていたら危なかったけれども、お前が自分の魔力に自信を持っていてよかった。
どういうこと？
もう気がついているはずだ。私は魔力を制限していた。
あなたの魔力には制限特有の不安定さも。
驚いた。魔族はそこまで正確に魔力を観測できるのか。 私は生きてきた時間のほとんどを魔力を制限して過ごした。この状態が自然になるほどに。
ふざけるな。私は500年以上生きた大魔族だ。
アウラ、
That's not even half my life, bro.
1000年以上生きた魔法使いだ。
Oh my god. Oh my god.
お前は魔力で魔族を欺く。
Oh my god. Yes. They speak in mana. Kill yourself? Oh.
ありえない。この私が。
Dude, that's fucked up. Oh my god. Guys, again, I got chills. I'm feeling teary. Guys, this was such an incredible episode. This whole arc, I think it's my favorite so far. Wow. If this is how the show starts, I can't wait to see what happens next. It's like on their adventures, you know. Oh my god. Like during this whole like demon mini arc thing, they kept talking about how, you know, demons are cunning and they manipulate, they use words, they use human language to manipulate humans. But oh my god, what a freaking amazing plot twist that the way to manipulate them and deceive them and beat them is by speaking their language, and their language is mana. Using mana to, you know, deceive them is honestly so interesting. Like, so I don't know, what a cool plot twist. What a cool plot twist. My god, Frieren has been alive for like so long. Of course she has so much mana, even though most people can't really tell. And then it seems like Fern also has been taught how to do that, because the demon earlier, he felt like Fern didn't have that much mana. Like he was like, she has unimpressive mana, but oh my god, Frieren has been teaching her well. Guys, I'm just super like stunned right now. Like that was so good. That was really, really good. I love this episode. Anyway, that was really good. Very good. Yes, I love this. Oh my god. Anyway, I don't really have much more thoughts besides I'm in love with this show. I'm in love with Flamme. I'm in love with Frieren. I'm in love with Fern. I'm in love with Stark. These are my babies. I love them so much. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next ones. But oh my god, I'll see you in my next video, y'all. Take care. Bye bye.